Assalamu alaikum. This is Aisha Pervez and I am the member of PQ Research and Development. I hope you all are fine and getting so many information from my lectures, from my conferences calls and developing your confidence level. So I am going to start my today's topic. How can you build up your confidence level and also your learning skills? How can you build up your listening skills? Okay, so first of all I am just telling about one best way how can you improve your listening skills. Like one of the best way for improve your English listening comprehension is to download English language podcast and radio apps and your phone or mp3 so and other etc apps you have to use in your phone and under your laptops. But and you should then make an effort to listen the podcast and radio shows for at least 30 minutes per day, and do it in the gym and your commute, so many other works, and while you are sitting on your computer. Then you have to listen all that things from your associations and make an effort to understand being said. Don't just let the English wash over you. Even you are find out it too fast, try to pick and key words to and phrases to get a general idea of what is the conversation is about. If you can make a note any words and phrases and you didn't understand what they are saying, but you have to be concerned all about that words and you have to be understand. So make and prepare your mind and creative your listening skills. Then listen the podcast and show again to hear the new words and phrases. Cause if you didn't develop your listening skills, then you can't find or understand. It's very hard to understand the other person what they are saying and what they want to talk and what they ask to talk with you. So you have to be develop your listening skills. And the other best way is watch English movies and TV shows. In English movies they are very fast fluent. Sometimes I also fail to understand that words, but my focus and my interest I can get my point. Like another fun way to improve your listening comprehension is to watch English movies and TV shows. So try to pick movie or TV shows that you will enjoy. This will be exercise will like to be less of a score. If possible, choose movies or shows and you are already familiar with such as so many other children's where they are speaking in English and blockbuster films. Like if you already know the basic story of, you will find out the language and much easier. That would be pick up to be could be very easy. So however, you should avoid watching movies and television shows with the substitutes like the main title in your native language. They will only distract you, make and incline the focus of understanding the English, which is the whole point of exercise. So in my point of listening skills, because sometimes it could be possible that you didn't understand other person what they are talking about, so you have to say, sorry, can you please repeat your words. Then you can use that statement, sorry, I didn't hear what you are saying. But you can't do like this. You can't say the other person so many times, do it again and again. So please, you have to make better and take a grip for your learning skills, like read an English newspaper and magazine. Then you can find out on there some vocabulary words, and make sure you will find out on there very vocabulary words, an essential part of the learning new English. Like, so don't forget to the practice. Please, I am saying you so many times. Don't forget about the practice, because without practice you can't learn anything. So if you are alone and at home, you could also try to reading loud, and this will be allowed to improve your reading comprehension, and while also working on your pronunciation and also working about all your listening skills. And one and other basic task where you can better your skills, like keep one diary with yourself, like keep a diary in English. And aside from living and listening comprehensive, you should also spend some time working on your written English. And this may be one of the most difficult aspect of your English like learning, but it is important to nevertheless. Like writing English will help you to work and your sentence structure, grammar and spelling. Make sure it would be very helpful for you. Try to keeping an English diary in which you write down a few sentences every day. It doesn't have to be deeply personal. You could write the weather, what you eat dinner, in your lunch and plans of all the day. So main concept of my for keeping and writing diary, like you can write down on nothing personal things. You can write down about the weather of the day, about your all day planning, about what you have eaten in your lunch, what you have eaten in your breakfast, in your dinner. So it feel very comfortable with it. It get native speaker to look over the whole. You have to be written and check out for any errors which you have done. So this will be very helpful, and avoid making the mistakes over and over again. So once you've written yourself and once your written language have improved, you could consider getting an English speaking, like you have to write down on your diary your plans all the day. Okay, and the simple way which you are write on your diary, like what you want to do all the day. Like you can write down on the start of the day. First point could be like greetings, when you will meet to the other person, when you will go outside, when you will come inside. You are writing on your prayers timing, your dinner timing, your lunch timing and also your break timing, and when you will spend much more time with your family. So that type of things could be very helpful for you for developing your learning skills, your writing skills. So I want to give your opinion and opinion. So you have to do this task with yourself, like having some English speaking. But if you didn't do the some little bit tips with yourself, then very hard to improving your learning skills and also English speaking. So I hope you will done, because I observed you are also very loyal with yourself. So it's very blessing for me to having all of them. Like so I hope you will done this task on writing the diary. And for gripping, make very hard grip with yourself, and developing your listening skill, developing your confidence level. So it could be very helpful for you. So guys, be loyal with yourself. And if you have any question according to my this session, so you have to ask me. And at the end, thank you so much. May Allah bless you. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. This is Aisha Parvez and I am the member of PQ Research and Development. Guys, I hope you all are fine, and today I will tell you about how can you stay motivated with yourself. Okay, so today's topic is going to be very excellent, because the material was very informative. Like how can you stay yourself very motivated with all about any learning skills and all about any your educational in your also educational career. How can you stay yourself with anything? So when learning and any new language, it is important to stay motivated and never give up of that time, while you are doing any other that type of task. Like any task, so keep up your way to stay motivated and stay committed to your language goal by reminding and to yourself how badly you want to achieve it. So think of all amazing things and experiences, opportunity that will be very available if you once have to done that thing which you want to achieve in yourself. Then it is very mastered to in English language, like you will be able to converse to the other person and English speakers across the world and develop and new exciting relationships, like you will be able to engage with the English speaking and so other like never before, and potentially further your in a career as a result of your new language skills. My basic thing is the how can you stay motivated yourself. The main logic of this one didn't take so long distance in your career and your learning to in your learning career, like practice every day. You have to be practice every day which you have done in your life, like if you want to gain fluency quickly, so you need to be very commit practicing every day, like learning a new language and is based on repetition. So if you wait too long between study sessions, you will forget everything you learned previously to have start all over day. So wasting of time. However, you should not to study so much, grow up sick of English. Try to keep things interesting by completing a different each task each of the day, like one day of reading, one day of listening, one day of comprehensive work, and one day of writing practice, one day of study grammar, etc. etc. However, you should never pass up any opportunity to practice speaking English. So, as in the number of the most important thing you can do, gain the fluency. Have you got my point? How much you make pre-plan to yourself. Write down to prepare your day routine. Like one day you have to write, you have to make practice your writing skills, your listening skills, your pronunciation, your commitments with yourself, and you're also speaking English. And don't waste this opportunity to any other wastage of time, like train yourself to think in English. Train yourself to think in English, like one way to make the way transition, like from being very good at English to being fluent, to train your brain like it is actually think in the English language, and concentrating the in English speaking level, like the language into the back and again inside your head consumers, like when you are listening some statement from other person in very fluently, and you are trying to speak in try to translate in your mind. That is the very fearless point you have to done in your mind, like as a result your spoken and written English will flow much more and naturally. You can just train yourself and pre-plan like what you want to do. Think it of like when the communicate in English, you need to be done English and English brain on your practices, like your brain become is going to be off, but you can't to be compromised with yourself, cause it's time for your learning, you're practicing with yourself, you're developing for your skills. And one thing more, the basic logic in for learning process, make friends with English speakers. Like I am going to start with conference call to all of you, and I am your biggest friend with which I when I was on your call, I will try my best try to speak with your English, cause at that time you can build up your confidence level. So one of the greatest test of a person's fluency a second language is to put them in a room with a bunch of a native speaker, like see they can follow and contribute to the conversation. And the best way to achieve this level of fluency is to make some English speaking friends and hang out with them in a social setting, like in a cafe you are on like in a cafe and coffee shop, like coffee shop you are sitting this way, you will be very forced to speak in English to your friend. If you want to interact your friend with, like they have to speak with your English, like, and home feel that work or study, because you will be having so much fun. So it's my personal suggestion to you, try to make speaking English friends, try to join speaking learning groups for yourself. It can be very helpful for you for developing your confidence level, for developing your learning skills. So in the other way, you have to be learn more and more. So create interest not just in speaking English, develop interest in yourself for other languages and other different very creative skills, cause this is our society and girls can do everything. And make some audios, stand in front of mirror. Don't be forget to do this practice with yourself. All these days I just telling you, please be practice with yourself, cause this time of this you have taken very golden time. So please make some audios and listen with yourself, and avoid some errors and avoid to make mistakes. When you will finding out your mistakes in your statement, that's the day you can achieve, you can get your purpose behind it for joining this session. So I want to give you task. Try to yourself very confident. Just try to speak with your friends in English and your family. Just two things. One day you have to select it and decided to with yourself, today I will just to speak in English with my friends, and next day I will just speak in English with my family. Not to be fluent and not to be all the words in speak English, just using your words, any word. Try to be yourself, how much words you can use in your statement. Okay, so this type of practice build your confidence level and keep record that vocabulary in your mind, because that vocabulary words would be very fruitful for your learning skills. Okay, so thank you so much. It's a time to ending my session, and if you have any question, so I am here anytime. You can ask me any question and I will give you answer with very authentic and conceptual points. So I will try my best for your satisfaction, and please do practice, cause practice makes a man perfect. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.